What's going on, everybody? I know I said I wasn't going to do these ones anymore, but I decided why not? It's Final Fantasy. I'm a big Final Fantasy fan. I'm sure a lot of people are. So why not get to crack in all these cool packs that we just got? So we're just going to open them all, one sitting. Here we go. It's probably going to be like a 45-minute video or longer. You guys already know how long it is. But, alright, starting it off with Tifa. Kestrel the Windcrest. Okay, so it's not just Final Fantasy cards. Ninja Blades, okay. Noctis, Prince of Lucius.
If I were you, I'd just surrender right now.
That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I really liked 15. It's so long for me. My attention span for video games is very small. So, you know, I'm one of those guys who's played like every video game, but have completed like none of them. There you go. I love the fact, like, if you know about Final Fantasy VIII, I love the fact that it flips like this. I thought that was really cool. And then the man himself. This was my favorite guy, growing up. He's my favorite character. Ooh, that's a good card to get. Horizon. Nice. Hey, there we go. Oh, that card art is just beautiful. Yeah, that's absolutely beautiful. I definitely want to make some brawl decks for Arena. I kind of went all in on Final Fantasy, as y'all could tell by how many packs we have. Flame Walk Phoenix. Oh, I have not seen this one actually. Exile the top card of your library. During any turn you put a lore counter on this stage, you may play that card. That's kinda neat. When you next cast a creature spell this turn, it gains haste until it after. That's a solid card right there. Actually, I like that. I'm really curious to see how this is going to play out in standard. Like, obviously we're gonna make brawl and commander decks out the wazoo featuring lightning and you know, Matoya, everybody's gonna get their deck. But I kind of just want to see how this slides into the standard. So I'm gonna be looking forward to that over the next few weeks. Ooh, I guess I missed a lot more than I thought I did. I don't usually look at spoilers a lot. It just gets too much for me. But I thought I looked at pretty much everything, and I had a friend in one of my group chats. He was posting a lot, but I guess I missed a bunch. That is awesome flavor. That's so cool. That's one of the things that you know, Final Fantasy has its own card game called the Final Fantasy Trading Card Game. And we featured some packs on this channel of us opening some of them, and it's obviously a very different card game, and they do radically different things. But I think what I appreciate about the Final Fantasy card game, or sorry, the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy edition, is they like they did here. This is the spirit of what Cerberus does in Final Fantasy VIII. And so I feel like they captured that throughout the set. You know, there's a couple oddballs here and there, but I mean, for the most part, it's absolutely amazing. I really enjoyed it. Wizard did a really good job with this set, I think. At least as far as flavor. I don't know how it'll work, you know, down the road. I know my girl Yuna is busted as all get out. Hey, there you go. But yeah, I'm really pumped for this set. I haven't been this pumped for a Magic set in a long time. And I think Tarkir just kind of fell a little flat for me. I wanted Narset to do something awesome. This is okay. I mean, you know, just all the commanders, you know, they were okay. Nothing like. There you go. I was going. I was gonna make a tier list of all the commanders for the Final Fantasy set, but if you look at every legendary creature from the Final Fantasy, like everything, it's like over 120 cards. That's a lot. And hey, there you go. That's cool. Now we gotta build her. This is like every new legendary. Like we'll probably get like the vast majority of them, and we're gonna have to build them. We are looking for Yuna. I didn't get her in the physical card, so you know I have to get her here. Otherwise, I'm gonna feel like super gypped. And I have zero record of actually getting the card I want, or the legendary card I want, from the MTGA pack. So we'll see. Oh, that's cool though. We're getting those. I felt these were a lot. I got a lot of these kind of cards in the pack. A lot more than I thought I was. Whoa, almost $1,900, but not quite. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all look that card out. That's crazy. For Noah. Oh, that's cute. Come on, that's cute. Getting those two in the same pack. I mean, that's just, you know. We are definitely gonna want to get all the summons because I'm gonna have a Yuna deck, EDH deck. I've been working on that. That's a hard deck to build because there's just so many different directions you can go. She just has so much power that you're like, I mean, how do I want this to play out? There you go, Matt Mercer, we got you. But yeah, we're definitely gonna make a Yuna Brawl deck as well and see if we can make that cook. Ooh, Fatal Push. Battle of the Big Bridge is a Fatal Push. That is awesome. That's really cool. There's 1,200 cards in this set. My goodness. This guy. I played a draft. I won the draft. I was not expecting that. That was probably once in a lifetime right there. But this guy cooks. I didn't think he was. I was like, he's 6, but nah, this dude cooks. Alright, got him in the draft too. Never was able to flip him, but you know, he's still pretty good. Oh man. Who do you guys think is the best villain? That's probably a lot to like just too many good ones, you know. It seems to be a toss-up between Kefka and Sephiroth, but all right, so we're getting a bunch of these. I like that they did a syncopate. There we go, we got Leviathan. Ooh. That's cool. Yeah, that was one I did not pick up. Cool. I really like this card. I said it when during the pack openings, the physical pack openings. I really think this card should have been Golgari, green and black. And somebody dropped this on me yesterday during the draft, and this thing was it hurt. It made me feel bad. So, but you know, double black again. You know, that's my preference. That it would have been green. I'm sure every Final Fantasy character can look at all these cards and have like their preferences. And for Wizards to try to take them all in would just be crazy. Okay. Still no Yuna, but we got a lot more packs to go through. Haste Magic. Love it. We got Ramu. What's the flavor text? I am Ramu, the essence. Hey, it's whatever we want it to be. It's like getting a Ditto card. Yeah, this thing. I was using Garland, who when he dies you can bring him back, and he got hit with this thing, so he wasn't coming back, and I was like, oh no, that hurt me. Oh, that's cool. I like that. We got those two. Cool, 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 cool. This guy, he cooked too. I got him, and I actually was able to flip him. And they killed it before I could do the ultimate shot, but it was still like, I think that was still a pretty brutal, yeah, it's pretty good. So, you know, if you're looking for drafting tips, well, that's all I got. If we get the card that I really cooked with, I had one of these in there. It's pretty good. I don't think that destroying a land necessarily is great, and I don't think the ability was all that great. You know, you can blow up their dual land, but aside from that, love it, love it. Whoa, there you go. Nice. That's really cool. The wind crystal. Alright, that's the other thing we want, is we want all the crystals. So I'm looking for Yuna and all the crystals. And as many legendary characters we can get. Oh, that's awesome. Vinette. This is a pretty awesome card. So I'm really curious about who people are trying to build their commander, their brawl deck. I feel like brawl. I only ever see people play brawl online. Oh, that's cool. But you know, arena's pretty popular, so I'd be curious to see who is playing what. Like, are you just grabbing like? Oh man, this is so cool. Like you could do some broken things with her in Commander. You could probably do some near broken things with her and in Brawl. Yuna's so broken they're calling her the Unabomber. But I'm playing her just, she could be garbage and I'd still play her. But I had a feeling they were gonna make her garbage. Oh. Iconic. I like this guy. I don't think he's gonna be a strong commander. I feel like what's gonna end up happening is I'm gonna make you get all the bad side, and before you like all the negative effects of having the Dark Knight, but before you get any of the Paladin, I'm just gonna remove him from the battlefield and reset it. There you go. There's Yuna, sorta, kinda. It could be. I really like Thunder Magic. I made a comment in the pack company that this was gonna replace Shock. I'm wrong, because this doesn't do it. Shock does 2 damage to anything. So I'm wrong about that. It won't be the last time I'm wrong. Dark Conflict. I love that. I love that. That's so good. Big fan of 14. And to show y'all how much I love Yuna, my Final Fantasy 14 character looks like Yuna and is a summoner. Alright, this card is what cooked for me. I use this card, and when you only got one creature out and they, you know, piled a bunch of creatures on and limited, and you could just wipe their board, this was awesome. And then my dude had Death Touch. Yeah, it was great. It was great. And that card is good. Got another haste match. We got this guy. I like that he's at the Opera House. Knights of the Round. There we go. Busted up summon. I love this card. It's a little expensive. Okay, it's a lot of expensive. But yeah, I like it. Get you a rogue passage with this guy. I never have fought Odin in 14. Okay, okay, okay. Getting some jobs, getting some jobs. Deadly dispute. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Got the black waltz through. I think this is kind of a weak commander, but I kind of just want to see it. So, hopefully I play against somebody with him. I don't think he'd make it. I mean, obviously I think he'd probably be better in commander than brawl, but you know, oh snap. Oh, that's pretty cool. Big Simic guy, so it's kind of cool. Another jet. I think one more and I'll have a play set. Got a summon. Got a bonus sheet. Okay, got them again. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. That's cool. We're about halfway done. Well, with this stack. Reno's pretty good. Okay, okay, we're getting the summons. At least we're getting the summons. If we can't get Yuna, we can always craft her if we have to. I didn't craft Maha because I'm trying to get another summon-ish. Yeah. I mean, you know, if I was ever ready to build the Maha Brawl deck, then I would have definitely crafted him. I think we need one more of them too. But with Yuna, I'll probably have her by the end of the day. Oh, nice. That's cool. Oh man, I have an Urza deck too. That's oh man, that's so cool. Okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna have to find that for my Urza deck. There we go. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that a lot, actually. This guy. This guy's flip side is redonkulous. As this creature transforms into Shinru, choose an opponent. Burning Chains. When the chosen player loses the game, you win the game. I feel like you do that in a commander game to the guy who's got 2 life left, and then watch the table just squirm. This is another guy I'm gonna build just for this ability. I can't stand this guy as a character. You know, you just want him to, he's like Joffrey from Game of Thrones. You just want him to die the whole time. You're just like, could you just fall off a cliff and die? There we go. I think we got 3 of those now. Wow. Love the overkill. That's hilarious. I can't wait for somebody to do some crazy busted thing with that. Alright, we definitely needed that. I love her eyes, those are cool. That is a cool summoner. And the only hero tokens I accept. I'm just kidding. I'm not classes. Whoa. His laughter when you open that pack, I don't know how much of that y'all heard, but that was surreal right there. That brought back some PTSD memories from playing that game as a child, you know what I mean? Battle menu, great card, love it. Everybody's gotta have a starting town. If you're strictly a Magic player and you haven't played Final Fantasy and you're like, oh my god, all this Final Fantasy stuff, I'm done with it. I apologize. Your IP will come to Wizards eventually. But on the flip side of that, if you haven't played Final Fantasy and you're like, what game do I start with? Recommend starting with Final Fantasy X. Not just because I love Yuna so much, but it has aged really well. And if you take a collection from the community, I think most of them will tell you 10 is a really nice entry point into the series. Obviously 7 is really good. 7 and 6 are you know the old school. I can't believe they're old school now, But those are like the old school heroes, and then you know you got. I mean, all of them have their greatness. But I'd recommend 10. And then like, you know, 7, or even like the 7 remakes would be fine, I think, at this point. But that's not the mainline series, you know what I mean? Like, right? It's a remake, so it's not like, it's not a mainline. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, the Final Fantasy 7, this is a great card. I love it. The Final Fantasy 7 remake is an awesome game. I've played about halfway through the first one. I'm kind of waiting for it all to come out and like let me just play it all, like just let me live that, you know, 6 to 8 months of my life just playing that. But the OG, the original Final Fantasy 7 is just it's amazing, and you know, as good as I love a lot that they do with the remake. But the original is always going to be a classic. I played that game so many times as a kid. There we go, Sin. So tax a permanent card from your graveyard at random. Then create a tapped. Okay, you know what? That's gonna be a fun card to cook with if we can get them going. They're just so flavorful and so fun. Like, I just want to sit down and start brewing decks. And I think once you have when you have a set when all the community, no, I'm not trying to speak for the whole community, but when you have people who all they want to do now is sit down and build as many decks as possible, that is how you know you made a really good set. All right, we got the water crystal. I think we have the wind and the water crystal, so we just need fire, earth, and the dark. And we're running out of packs, so I'm kind of scared we might not get it, but how many of those do we have now? We got 14. 15? We might be able to get a deck out of this. Now, for those of y'all who are like, oh man, Magic's so expensive, I had to buy all these packs. I didn't have to. I wanted to. Because you can craft your deck, I was consistently able to craft a top tier standard deck every set. We're just playing the game every day. And that was before I spent that was before I spent any money. Now I stuck to the same color, right? So I was doing mono red, so mono red is really easy to do. But it's not hard to get into this. I think it's very rewarding. I mean, it is kind of money grabbing. They do a lot of more aesthetic money grabbing, which I think is the right way to go. You know, like the Final Fantasy basic lands aren't in the packs. You have to buy them in the store, and I've just been eyeballing them and like, don't do that. Don't do it. But I'm a weak man, and they know how to market to my weakness. So you know, we'll see what happens. You know, you see if you see on the stream later or the videos later on down in life, and I got those lands. You know what happened. You know what happened. That Wizards marketing paid off. The man, the myth, the legend, right there. The most busted ass card you ever seen. This guy in self-destruct will wipe a whole field out. And yeah, this is gonna go in a lot of green decks. And probably every Gruul deck. You just gotta kill that thing. That thing is the bomb of bombs. Got another one of those. Got snow. I want to play 13 again, but every time I say that to my friends, he's like, you don't. You think you do, but you don't. Got another one of those. Alright, so that's pretty typical. I've bought about, I think this is like my third set that I bought on Arena, and I've noticed that y'all see down here, right here at the bottom right, the add-on that I'm using, or like the overlay that I'm using from Overwatch, shows me I have completed about 35.5% of the Final Fantasy set. And I think the 1200 card is not a unique card, so it's like a playset. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's right. Um, and I've noticed that you spend the $50, you get your 60 packs or whatever. And yeah, I had a couple more packs in there because I got like 6 packs from the draft. And then when I drafted the 3 packs, was obviously already in my collection. But I've noticed about 30 to 35% is about what you're gonna get. So if you're thinking about like, do I make a purchase? Do I not? Like, you're gonna get about that much of the card, which is that again, that's a lot. Um, and again, it's not just an individual card. It's like a playset. I'm pretty sure. Uh, there's no way they dropped 1,200 cards. Bam. All right, these 10 packs don't have a rare. They have a mythic, guaranteed mythic, and oh, I can't wait to see this guy here. This guy's stupid. Ah, who did this? Oh man, there's no way to. I don't think there's any way to heal a creature because damage doesn't persist. So there's no reason to heal a creature. So, and damage, I don't think damage is considered a counter. So there's no way to move the counter or the damage. But even if you can't, this is a busted ass card. It's great flavor. I can't wait to see it. You stole that? Okay. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. We got 6 packs left. We're gonna get Yuna. I feel it. Oh, we got 2 mythics. Okay, that's cool. Yuna? No, but that's actually a really cool card. And yeah. I don't think I want to put this in Heliod, and I have a Heliod Brawl and a Heliod EDH, so I've got them built both, which is kind of my aim that I want to do with things. I don't know, 6 is a lot. This is a really expensive, but yeah, 6 to cast, 5 to equip, but Cloud in the Final Fantasy VII series in this set have a lot of way to cheat around artifacts. I don't think the Heliod doesn't have it, but I think that's gonna be a fun chart. Okay. The game doesn't want us to play Yuna, it wants us to play Terra. Or this guy. This guy's silly. You have protection from each of your opponents. That's so silly. Okay. Ooh, it got me again actually. Kind of sounds like a little shiver down my back. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like it. Oh, okay. It's fine. Okay, this is the final pack. Okay. I don't want to ask Jesus for help. I feel like that's a grievous misuse of his time. Uh, but YOLO. Okay, this thing, Jumbo Cactar, after it attacks. Yeah. You're definitely gonna kill somebody. Okay, we got another Sephiroth. Okay. I'm not disappointed. I'm not mad. I'm a little disappointed. Okay, so here's what we gotta do then. We just gotta search for her. We just gotta bring her up. We're just gonna have to craft her. Here we go. Boom. Oh look guys, we got Yuna. Wow, how about that? Wow, that's so cool. Yay. Alright, cool. Alright, well, we're gonna build a deck with her. We'll do a brawl. Oh, we might do a standard. No, I don't do standard brawl. I don't know if I would like it. But we're definitely going to have to. I thought there was a way. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, we're definitely going to build this. We're gonna jam her pack full of summons and see what happens. Cause I don't think... Right, yeah, I can't get the Yuna, the Grand Summoner, because it's in the Commander deck, and that's not in this. So that's, it's fine. You know, it makes it fine and fun because we'll get to build Yuna this way on Arena, and then build Yuna, the Grand Summoner, on EDH. And I think that's a beautiful, like, way to experience, like, how both of them play. So, you know, we'll build them both, and we'll come back to and we'll show them off, and then I'll show some gameplays, and then, you know, we'll see. I know they ain't got 100 cards in it. It's a placeholder for now. The other thing I want to, we got the Yuna. I'm telling you, I went all out. I'm sorry. I went all out. I went a little crazy with my avatars and my card sleeves. They don't have any. I don't think they have. I mean, I know Elspeth. I feel bad because I feel like I'm cheating on Elspeth. I think I'll set that as my default. And then we got. Woohoo! All right. So I think we're all good. Oh, title. I don't have a title? Okay. Alright. Okay. We gotta have... Oh, these are locked. That's why I don't have a title, because they're all locked. Oh. Whatever. I don't care about titles then. I'm lying. I do care about titles, but what do you want me to do? Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.